Look at the top stories breaking at 8, starting with the war between Israel and Hamas. The temporary truce has been extended for 2 more days to allow more hostages to be freed and Palestinian prisoners to be released, with more aid going into Gaza. I want to go back to Matt Gutman in Israel with the latest, including some more emotional reunions. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, George. We've been seeing those emotional reunions, and we've been hearing more harrowing stories about what those hostages went through in captivity. Family members telling us that their loved ones lived in terror of those Israeli airstrikes, fearing not only that they would be killed, but that their captors would be killed, leaving them locked in those dungeons. That as the ceasefire is holding for a 5th consecutive day.
This is the moment these Israeli hostages walk their final steps in the hands of Hamas and into Red Cross vans as part of a 4-day ceasefire agreement, which both sides have now agreed to extend for at least 2 more days. The Red Cross truck here seen leaving Gaza and entering Israel. Of the 11 released, 2 women and 9 children, all in stable condition, including 16-year-old Sahar Calderon and her 12-year-old brother, Erez. When we met their mother, Hadass, last week, she was shattered. And after the news her children were coming home, and new details today of the hostages' life in captivity.
They still were locked up in a rat hole.
That's Shahar Moore, his family released over the weekend, saying they were not physically harmed, but their captivity was punctured by boredom and fear of Israeli airstrikes. The White House saying at least 9 Americans are still held captive in Gaza. The only one released so far, 4-year-old Abigail Idan, seen in these photos just hours after reconnecting with her family. At least 69 hostages have been freed by Hamas since the ceasefire began. In exchange, Israel releasing 150 Palestinian prisoners, some, the Israeli government says, convicted of violent crimes. Others were being held without charges. Their families celebrating their return home in the West Bank. Back in Gaza, the UN saying there are over 1 million people in its shelters, nearly 15,000 killed, according to the Hamas-run health ministry.
Now, we understand that CIA Director Burns is in Qatar right now to discuss ongoing hostage releases beyond today and tomorrow. It's unclear if the 9 Americans still believed to be held captive in Gaza are on any of these lists. The White House admitting at this point that it doesn't know much about their condition or even which group is holding them. Michael.
All right, Matt Gutman, thank you for your continued coverage. We appreciate you.